My name is Virgil Deloach. I work for Carl Allison. I'm his farm manager in Lake City. We're in the process now of trying to get the last harvest up, the last cutting for the year, and this is typically the kind of weather you will have in October. Very low humidity, good sunshine, and great temperatures. So if you look at the hay, the way we test it in the afternoon, if you can take a wad like this, a bunch of hay, and snatch it, it should break in 3 jerks. So 2 jerks, we're in good shape. We're going to run 2 balers this afternoon. We typically run 5. We usually harvest around 10 to 12,000 bales in the afternoon. So Mr. Carl has an excellent operation. He has good equipment and excellent barns. Barns are in the field. Makes a lot of difference in the time to harvest. So he has an excellent setup.
My name is Carl Allison, and I'm the owner of Allison Brothers Farms, where we grow about 700 acres of hay. My father and grandfather both farmed, and so when I got ready to go to college, I wanted to do something in the air conditioning. So I went into pharmacy and got a degree in pharmacy, and after about 10 years of that, I got tired of that, and my brother was farming, so I went in with him growing hay. And my other brother, he has a degree from University of Florida Ag. My dad did. My nephew and niece all have a degree in ag. So come from an ag family, and all my brothers farm. So we grow coastal Bermuda grass hay here. And the process each time we produce hay is we check to see that the hay is ready, that it's about 1 foot to 2 foot high, and then we bring in hay cutters that cut the hay about 1 inch or 2 inches off the ground. And so the hay is green and wet at that time, and we let it sit a while, and then we fluff it. A machine that stirs it up, throws it up in the air, spreads it out so the sun and air can get to it. And we do this for 1 or 2 days, and usually on the 3rd day after cutting, then we start to bale it. And before we bale it, we rake it into rows with the hay rake, rows that are about 2 to 3 feet wide and about 2 feet tall. And so then the balers have pickup heads that run down the row that we've raked, and they pick the hay up and go through the baler, and the baler compacts it, cuts it, compacts it, and puts a string on it and dumps it out the back. Then we have machines called stack wagons that pick the bales up in the field. They pick up about 160 bales of hay at a time, and then they back in the barn. And when they get back up against the stack, they tilt up and has feet that pushes the machine out from under the stack. So with our operation, unless something goes wrong, we don't touch a bale of hay. It's all put up with machines.